Hey guys and girls, I'm back. I have been extremely busy and it has been extremely difficult for me to get around to making these videos. Due to the fact that one, I didn't have a phone to take the videos, and two, I've been working crazy hours and trying to keep up with friends and family, and it's just overwhelming at times. But I got a little time on my hands. We're actually in a crazy snowstorm right now. We got like over a foot of snow on the ground. So we're all snowed in, and I figured what better way to pass the time than play around with some high voltage. So I kind of want to test the video quality on this phone, and that's the purpose of this video anyways. There'll be more coming up, and I'll show you some things that'll be coming up in future videos. But let's get right to it. Alright. New little arc setup. It's a fan motor case, the front plate off of it, bolt through it, and then a bolt sticking up out the other side. I got these capacitors in parallel and in series, and these three are in parallel, these three are in parallel, and these two are in series. And then I have this one microwave oven transformer. It's 1,000 watt. It's not ballasted or nothing. I'm using the capacitors for ballasting. And it's just a really simple setup. Chicken stick. Nothing fancy. Bolts on the end. I moved all my switches and stuff up here. Good old handy dandy gauge. By the way, in case you guys are ever wondering, I got this off of eBay. Reads up to 300 volts at 100 amps is what it'll read up to. And it needs 80 volts to run, and it just runs off main supplies. There's no batteries or nothing required. Yeah. These are going to be in a future video in the very near future. These are 12 volt ignition coils. I have them, they're in parallel, out of phase. And what I mean by that is, instead of hooking it, positive, negative, I'm hooking positive, negative, positive. That way they draw to each other. And it's given me, I don't know, anywhere from the range of 35,000 volts up to 50,000 volts, maybe even more. And got a larger capacitor to drive that, and a good old handy dandy dimmer. But anyways, this is the subject for today. I want to see how this holds up to bright lighting, such as arcs and stuff like that. Trying to get something to sit on this switch real quick. AK-47 mag, why not? Alright. Woohoo! Not bad for just one transformer, right? Tricks in the capacitance. If you have the right capacitance, you'll have the right arc. Yeah. Foot long arcs, 15 amps, not that bad. Alright. You know what? I said I was going to hold off on another video for these, but I think I lied. I think I'm going to just go ahead and hook these up real quick. See if I can't be all snappy about it. Because I got enough jumpers here. You guys just have to bear with me for 1 second. Ooh, the transformer's a wee bit hot. I accidentally popped one of my big boys over there. It made me really, really mad. That's why I haven't had them hooked up for a sec. It's kind of hard because I got a really, really thick gauge wires for my jumpers, and I got to kind of bend them in shape. And I'm trying to operate a camera and do this at the same time. It's just not easy. Yeah, those are for another time. I'll show you the Jacob's ladder on this thing later. And that's pretty ridiculous too. You're gonna love that one. I need one more jumper. 6 minutes. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye on how long this video is, because I don't like them getting over 10 minutes. They take fucking forever to download when you get beyond that. Sorry about, like, super shaky ass camera work, but it'll be worth it, I promise. Alright, there's my hand in this gap. Over 3 fingers, no problem. It would take at least 20,000 to break that gap. Alright, turn this thing up. Make sure I ain't got short somewhere. No problem. No fucking problem, it breaks that. Alright, let's say I'm going to bend these up and try to give me a little more room out of this. Alright, there's my hand in this gap. I can stretch my fingers out. I see videos on YouTube of people making X-ray transformers that don't break that shit. Alright? And mind you, I got variable output on this. I can adjust this dimmer, and the triac will give me different signals out. Almost. See it trying. See it? Just a wee bit too much. I bet you if I just skeech it in, that's still a retarded ass gap. I can fit my hand in there, no problem. Maybe it's just a bit too much. Yeah, because it's jumping over the insulators instead of jumping to the other side where it's supposed to be. That, and I think my break-offs are standing up a wee bit too much. Try to get that like 4 fingers distance. That's pretty ridiculous. Let's try that. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, you'll be seeing more from me later. Peace.